Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Cano waits on the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Now another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up. 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Batting second.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Shane Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground ball with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will play our opening marker of the ball game.
The first baseman,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is right there as he takes it for the second out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Robinson is after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 4, Jed.
Here's Jed Lowry now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lowry, a native Oregonian. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Kingery is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
Hit in the air to center field. Lagares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for Philadelphia.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. McCutchen on second. Franco on at first with 2 down. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-1. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robinson sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Snap throw from the catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cano has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Herrera.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Shane Robinson reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the 2nd time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
To third. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lagares, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robinson moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In his career, Conforto brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Lagares stands at second with 2 gone. The count now at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes is going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second base.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away now here in the home 4th.
The pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. Lowry is there, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lowry.
First pitch on its way. Line hard. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two and 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Hechavarria brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Gene Segura standing in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Gene Segura.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently 2nd best on this Philly ball club in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 31, Jay Robinson.
Ready for another chance? Shane Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Heading out toward shallow right. Conforto has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
And that's hitting 1-on-1 right there, guys. guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Lagares runs. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he popped him up. Cano ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
Riding in once again, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smith has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Phillies on top, 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. Wow. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Robert Gesellman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
65, Robert Gesellman.
Aaron Altair is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And this is on the ground now for Lowry at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's only 2 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Striding in, Dominic Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Off for the Mets.
First pitch on its way.
22.
In there for strike
Dominic
1.
Smith.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Echeverria now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. He'll try again. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Popped him up. Kingery waits on it. And that ends the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Now at the plate, Shane Robinson, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Comes set and the 0-1. Smith might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Lowry. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
The center field.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a line drive, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Ramos, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-2, full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yoenis Cespedes is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Franco is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.